Diamonds Are a Girl's Worst Friend is a good episode of the Debbie Reynolds Show, but a little bit obvious, which is unusual, because every episode up until this point, this is the 12th episode, there have been things that have been revealed that I hadn't expected, and because it's unexpected, the comedic timing and the comedy is just fabulous. But with this one, it was a little too obvious, unfortunately. This episode revolves around a letter opener, and Debbie is gifting this to somebody for their birthday because she doesn't want this letter opener. But then when she gives this to the delivery person and the delivery person goes off with the gift, Charlotte points out that she's just gifted it to the person who originally gave it to her. So she hatches a plan to try and get it back, but things go a little wrong. And I'll discuss with a spoiler warning in a moment what went wrong, but it is actually really obvious. It is a decent episode. I liked it. We had some really good performances, as is usually the case. Debbie's character didn't really get to have a particularly interesting performance. The scenes at the friend's house with the floor cleaner and things were pretty interesting, but definitely not the usual standard. And the pacing I thought was very good, but unfortunately the element of surprise was just missing. So I'll explain now with a spoiler warning what happened and why I thought it was obvious. So spoilers from now. Debbie goes to this house and she gets the gift back. Absolutely fine. And then it's a little too easy. And the title, Diamonds Are a Girl's Worst Friend, I thought, what's this got to do with anything? And then I realised she's picked up the wrong gift. She's not got the letter opener, she's got diamonds, presumably. And I worked this out about halfway through the episode, so when the big reveal came, and the birthday woman, whose name I can't remember, I apologise. Unfortunately, IMDb is very lacking in information. But she opens this gift from her husband, but it's actually the letter opener from Debbie. And that's supposed to be the big jaw-dropping moment, this brilliantly comedically timed reveal. But of course, it was already obvious. So the title, unfortunately, gave the game away really quickly. And unfortunately, that kind of ruined it. I still enjoyed the episode, of course. But honestly, also what the cleaner did, asking for the cash, you don't do that. You don't accept a gift and then give the gift back and say, actually, can you exchange it and give me the money? Like, you just don't do that. I mean, yeah, if you've got a cleaner, presumably the cleaner's not earning millions, you should probably give them money rather than a useless letter opener. But at the same time, you don't ask for the money instead, so that was ridiculous. It's not the best episode, is what I'm trying to say. I enjoyed it because I love Debbie. I love Debbie Reynolds. But there were flaws with this episode. It's definitely, so far, I'd say the one that's probably the weakest. I enjoyed it, but it isn't the best.